Tier 7 lobby. If you go Hogar, you kind of have to force pirates. Patchwork gives you more room to do things. Tier 7 lobby is gonna be just craziness anyways, right? Salvager, Morgul, Sanders. So I'm thinking Patchwork. Could also be Terron. Let's go Patchwork. The secret to win the tier 7 lobby is getting the lesser trinket that gives you a minion of a tier above. Yeah, that one is really good. 70 health. Let's go crazy. I think we can be slightly greedier than like your normal player. The lobby is gonna come down a lot to who stabilizes and then stays on 6 and rolls for 7s. Ideally with Elise. Elise is the most important card in the matchup. And it's funny because Elise is normally not so good with trinkets. She's really good with this anomaly. And I feel like this anomaly overpowers the trinkets. Basically, the trinkets become supports on playing this anomaly. And somebody that plays for this anomaly is going to win the lobby. So then that also makes Elise really good here. I think that's something that is good to look at. When you start the lobby in the new metagame, try to think, is the anomaly or the trinkets going to be the way you carry the game? Sometimes sometimes the anomaly just changes the trinket slightly. Like gives you 2 lessers or 2 greaters. But sometimes you have something like this, where it's totally different. Is it just me or every single tier 7 lobby has murlocs in it? It's just you. Moira's appear in like half of the lobbies, so it's probably just like a randomness thing. I haven't seen murlocs much more than other tribes, I would say. Okay.
You fought well, mortal.
Lego up. And invest. You can open the investment. You want to go to 4 quite quickly. So we might go 4 next turn, open up the tab on 4 and then buy a minion. Why do you want to be 4 for the Elise? Finley is playing as Snake Eyes. Okay. Let's see how this is going to evolve. I don't think Patchwork is good in this anomaly. You get less health in percentages of the others and you still don't have a hero power. Prove me wrong. I mean, I think you have to look at total health, not at health in percentages. But you made a good point.
You have my support.
Scout.
Dreaming bigger, I see. A blessed trade.
Let's go undead. Undead's good to stabilize. We're gonna want to stabilize. You first stabilize and then you push. That's kind of how you want to play this. I often look at health plus armor as a multiple of 15. Meaning Patrick in this anomaly can survive 1 more 15. I don't think that's the best way to look at it because in the early game you're gonna take some cheap damage, not 15 straight up. And you don't have a hero power, so that means you might take a lot more than others. Like for example, Snake Eyes. Very low armor, but she's not gonna take that much damage in the early game. Or Cenarius has a lot of armor, but you know you're gonna take a lot of damage until you stabilize. But if you have good early game like me in this game, then yeah, it's a good spot. I don't like Eternal Portrait. I think I'm gonna go Ticket to Sticker. Make a Tavern minion golden. Sure, let's go for Temple. Buh. Kind of ugly. Maybe it's just Nala for Temple. Could be better than Undead. Let's not sleep on Nala. Undead was a bit more smooth. Could also go Leroy and Undead. Nala is pretty solid.
left this place.
Next time we can just level up in the pants. Nala is just great, and then you can pivot into 7-drop anyways. She's just great at buying time. You buy time and then you go for something else. Can you please explain why Tavern 7 anomaly includes extra armor? They basically want you to have enough time to get to tier 7 and to use the tier 7s. If they wouldn't give you any extra armor, people would complain that they die on turn 6 or 7 or 8. Okay, not 6, but 7 or 8. And then they wouldn't get to play with the new minions. That's why they're giving you extra armor. So you're a little bit more loose. Loosey-goosey. Now you probably want to stay one more turn on 5 and then go to 6, I think. Going now is a bit too fast. Do you ever move the Spore? Now I'm fighting Pirates. I expect there's a chance that maybe he has a big taunt or something. There's also a risk that my Spore is going to go into a bad target, but I'm willing to take that risk. Sometimes Pirates just taunt a super big minion, put a lot of health on it,
None shall surpass.
and then Spore is going to be insta-win. Okay, my Spore was bad, but putting it later wouldn't really, like, guarantee much better trades. It's okay, we're gonna win or tie. Dude, we're at 70. Maybe we should just go to 6. Honestly, yeah.
I have saved the best for now.
Bold play. Next turn we get Greater Trinket. We also get Ticket to Sticker. Sticker can also give us a 7-drop if it hits the Discovery. Now you can afford to lose 4 fights for 15 damage and you're still alive. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? So we should build pretty greedy, since we had this amazing early game. Famous last words. Don't do me like that, chat. I'm optimistic. The first big hit. How many armors should we buy? Duh.
Though you may be weary, fight on.
I don't really want 7-drops. I can bank a Faceless for later. But probably Factory is best. Gives you constant value.
That will serve you well. Perhaps hire another. It stands strong amongst your forces.
Yep, horse. Golden Morgul horse in hand. Oh my god, imagine if you put this first. Still pretty good. You wanna go Stitched Moira on the Morgul. And you kind of also wanna go Base Guild. And you also wanna go Elise. There's a lot of really good plays here.
You have my support.
I have to just figure out the best way to play. We have some extra money. Maybe we just go up. I want to go up because I have the money.
You will not find success alone.
This area is off limits.
It was time to make a change.
None can hide from the hunt.
You missed an entire elemental build. Yeah, because elementals suck. Murlocs are always gonna beat elementals. Like, you need to figure out with the 7 drops available, what is the best thing you can play. And in my humble opinion, the best thing I can play is around Morgul. Divine Shielding the Morgul, resummoning the Morgul, stuff like that. Why keep the Nala? What would you rather me keep instead of the Nala? I had to cut the Court Puller because the Court Puller was stopping my Vorkai.
The battle rages eternal.
Okay. I don't like Titus, I want to go for Moira. Sacred Gift is amazing.
You will not find success alone.
Where's Moira? This gives you a 7 drop. Katie the horse. Oh, horse is too small, yeah. We're clearly overpaying.
For the Alliance! Destroy!
Here, as compensation.
I'm holding this for later.
You are the brightest star.
I need Moira really bad. Getting Moira here would be huge. It's funny because this minion that we buffed a few turns ago is still delivering so much value. Poor guy's dead. Isn't Titus more or less the same as Moira? Moira is also like a Bran, which helps in some scenarios. Make a minion golden or shield. You can't have too many shields, but can you have too many shields? I think we need to focus on getting more goldens. There we go. You
will not find success alone.
I'll give you a good price.
This is why Moira is better.
Perhaps hire another.
We need Stitched. And we need another Morgul. Dude, bro has everything. We need still minion from previous opponent. What the hell? Dude, what is this comp? I mean, this guy's name is The Vodka. I think he had a little bit too much. Ugh. Poor guy. I mean, killing him now is gonna put a lot of stitches back into the lobby. Okay.
You have proven yourself.
Overconfidence.
Wise addition.
Triple on the base.
A blessed third before
Triple on the
you.
base doesn't really do much. Stitched does everything. Now we want to be careful.
Why is it so dark out there?
Hold Deflecto and buff it. I don't know. We're just trying to buff some things. Taunt Horse for extra protection. We need another Oracle, and we need something good in our hand. You probably want to play down the Deflecto next turn, and then get another Murloc to buff and summon from the base guild, and then just try to buy every single Murloc that's good.
Drought.
The big Deflectobot. And now we just need one more big Murloc. You should unironically play 4 minion comp. Moira, Baron, Stitched, Morgul. That sounds like great. Expeditionary is good because he's golden. He's golden, sorry, he's shielded. Coral, too slow, too late. Not the time. Defender's Rights for the Horson. Boomer Mobile. I just want to buff Murlocs and then summon Murlocs. So we don't really want to buy non-Murlocs. Energies kind of sucks though.
Why is it so dark out there?
Shielded Morgul with Stitched and Golden Moira should be game over. And it's funny because our greater trinket was shit and our lesser trinket was mid. We just had a good patchwork game. Didn't even need the lease. Yeah, we're trying to buff some murlocs now and that's it. Does the golden venomous kill them twice? Huh, you're very funny. No, but it gives twice the stats to the minion in your hand, so it's actually good to have it golden, okay? It's not just for the lulz and for the kicks. This guy is pretty big. Okay. He got pretty lucky to not die, honestly. Okay. Give a minion Divine Shield. Or new hero power. I actually think Divine Shield at this stage is probably more valuable. I hate Murlocs. They don't like you either. What? Leroy is okay.
Why is it so dark out there?
Perhaps hire another.
I like it like this. Divine Shield on horse just so that he's annoying. I want an annoying horse.
None shall surpass.
And I guess divining the base gate is not necessarily the best play. Okay. See, we're getting the better trades. Got him. Nice. I mean, I technically didn't even need to have a hero power this game. So I'm not sure if I could prove the people that were against Patchwork wrong, because I technically didn't even use the hero power. It was just a great game. Would have won whatever hero I played. Do you ever wonder how I'm so consistent? Well, I never played Battlegrounds without Hearthstone Deck Tracker. It lets me see each hero's win rate, and stats about which tribes get first place in this lobby. Bob's body shows me the odds of winning, losing, or doing little damage in each fight. And it proves I'm the most unlucky player alive. Com guides show me the minions I need to commit to a build and are great when I need a direction. You can try out all these features for free! Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker now from hsreplay.net and get ready to dominate the tavern.